Hey guys, just here to talk about my next 5 records because the fifth one came in today um, in the morning, which is kind of weird because I usually don't get mail this early. But I'm not complaining, so let's get on with it. The first one is Sleeping with Sirens. Let's cheers to this. I was trying to get a first pressing on this on the tan because I wanted to get a first pressing. Um, and Rise put out on their website, they released it on a red with white marbling, and so I figured that's cool enough. I'll just get that one because it's honestly the cheapest I'm gonna find it. So I went ahead and picked it up. However, upon opening it, it's on brown marble with white marbling, which is what I thought was a second pressing. Um, so I thought that was kind of weird. I felt kind of like gypped almost. And it wasn't until I pulled off the barcode sticker that was on the back, revealing the old barcode sticker. And you probably can't read that in there, but it says second pressing limited to 1,000. So it is a second pressing. The site had said limited to 500, so I feel like they had 500 extras and need to get rid of them, so they put it up under a different description. Um, as like deep red, even though it's brown. So I don't know. It's not a deal breaker because it's just the color, um, and it's a good record. So and for the cheapest price, I could probably find it. So I'm not complaining. Just thought that was kind of like pretty sketchy. Um, but yeah, pretty sick album. The next one I went to a record store to pick up, and I've been keeping my eye out for this one for a while. Um, and that's Bankrupt by Phoenix. It's a really awesome indie band. I really like the tracks Entertainment, SOS and Bel Air, uh, Drakkar Noir, and Chloroform. Those are my favorites. Check these guys out if you haven't. It just comes on plain black, nothing too special going on in there. But it is a really cool album. I've played it a few times since I got it. I really enjoy listening to this one. Check Phoenix out if you haven't. I mean, they're kind of leading the indie craze, like where I'm at right now, so I'm pretty sure you've heard of them. Most people, at least. Give them a shot if you haven't. The next one, the Mills Brothers Great Hits. I got the same record store. I really like the Mills Brothers. Um, there's really awesome old sound to it. Um, yeah, I mean, what can I say? This is the only old record that I actually count towards my collection. I have a couple other ones that I don't count, and probably won't be shown on video unless someone wants to see all these old records. But this is the only one that I'm like really proud of owning, and it's actually in pretty decent condition. Um, Obviously, not gonna make a difference on the video, but trust me, it's good condition for what I found it for. The next one I got for free when I got Emmure Speaker of the Dead. Tilt that up a bit. Uh, I entered in on Instagram um, for their contest. If you hashtag victory merch on their purchases and take a picture, you have a chance at winning a $20 gift card, which I did, which was pretty sweet. So I used that $20 gift card to get me a couple more records, which I think is an awesome deal. I spent 10 bucks on that record and I got a $20 gift card. I'll take it. So I picked up A Day to Remember, What Separates Me From You. This is probably a record I wouldn't have picked up if I didn't have that $20 gift card. I mean, maybe eventually, but it wasn't a priority at all. Lyric sheets. But it's a good record, not my favorite by them. I'm not the hugest Day to Remember fan, even though I have like 3 of their records now. Yeah, 3 of them. Um, it's on plain black. I know there are colored versions of this, but black was the only one they had, and I was like, not a big deal. It's free. Hell yeah, I'll take whatever I can get. Um, so that's pretty cool. I was really stoked to win that contest. By the way, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow. My username is In the Depths I Call My Own. I'll put it in the description box. I also have a vinyl exclusive profile where I post pictures of just my vinyl collection, and that one's called Dragging the Needle. I'll also put that in the description if anyone's interested for whatever reason. That one cost me about 15 bucks. So with the extra $5, I picked up Felony 7-inch as a bonus. Um, Comes on translucent orange. What's kind of weird about this one is, apart from the sleeve, it's like it opens up to the lyrics, which I haven't seen before, but it is kind of cost efficient, and it's just a 7-inch single. As long as they give you the sleeve, I'm fine with that. This has 2 tracks off their Felony album. It has Bars in Astoria, and I Thought You Met Telly and Turn Me Into Casper, which I think are a couple of the better songs off that album. I would have bought the album itself, but Victory Records didn't have it on their catalog at the moment, so this will do with the extra money I got. Why not? Lastly is a record I got from a record label called In the Clouds Records, and it's run by one guy. His name's Dan, and he makes these really like unique vinyl packagings, which is really cool. And like I've been looking at all his stuff, and I finally picked one that I wanted, and yeah, I think it's cool. It's Toothgrinder, Vibration Color Frequency, and I hadn't really heard this band. The only thing I heard from them was a um, like 3 minute, not 3 minute, like a 2 minute demo of the last song Frequency, which is on the video of the site. Check it out, inthecloudsrecords.com. But what's really cool about this one is the thing is fabric, which is unique, and it's been hand stitched, hand sewn, hand dyed, which is really cool. The record itself is on red, white, and blue, which is really cool. Look at it, it's Pepsi. Alright. The B-side is blank because there's only 3 songs, but it has a screen print of the logo on the cover, which I think looks really cool. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good band if you're into like heavier stuff. Check these guys out. It's really hard to find their stuff. In fact, I could not find their stuff other than the 2-minute preview that was on the website for the How to Make video. So watch that. If it sounds good, you might want to pick it up. It's really not expensive. Toothgrinder off In the Clouds Records. I'll put a link in the description because these guys are really cool. He makes some really cool ones. There's one that's like a water package. One of them has a built-in keyboard. There's some really cool stuff. So I'll put a link. You guys have to check it out. Yeah. So this video came really quick, but the next one's probably going to be a while. With the holidays, I haven't picked up a record since that one, and I have a couple pre-orders that won't be releasing till January and February. So unless I get some Christmas records or I splurge between then, it's gonna be a while. But thanks for waiting. If you guys are gonna be waiting, appreciate all you that have subscribed, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. See you guys around.